For whatever reasons, my UI is stuck on Juggernaut for some random stuff. So my my co-caster is telling me there's a problem with his mic. Sure, whatever, it's fine. I'll do some reconnection later. This is of course Soso Soso versus Hydra. He's going straight into bans and picks. I mean, straight been delayed for quite a bit due to server being corrupt. We have a Shadow Fiend, Juggernaut, Lich, and Vengeful Spirit banned by Radiant. Sniper, Void, Lion, and Rubik banned with the Dire. None of these are particularly crazy bans, except for Lich, I guess. Still has yet to see him being played to much effectiveness, but sure. On the picks, we have Bedrider, Spirit Breaker, Zeus, and Slug for Hydra so far, while Soso picked up Troll, Warlord, Earthshaker, and Puck. As far as anything goes, I really should turn off my announcer. How do I even do that actually? They just turn off voice? Can I even do that? Actually, I have no idea. Do I have to turn off? Anyway, whatever. Looks like Radiant is going for a kind of a global skirmish ganking lineup so far. A lot of Space Makers and Slug. While Soso is just picking up pretty solid heroes. Trolls, of course, super solid. Earthshaker, premier support at the moment. Brings a lot of CC. Is effective quite early too. If you play him right or you give him the amount of space that he requires, he can't really farm though, which is a problem. Puck, of course, is a hero that works well enough as a counter initiator for a lot of these heroes. The high range, good mobility heroes that can kind of deal with Zeus and Bedrider, even Spirit Breaker. Just don't get bashed 15 times in a row. We have Disruptor as the fourth pick for Soso. We've seen this before. Disruptor picked as a counter to Slug, of course. Slug is a very strong, well, it's kind of a very strong hero. It's strong in pups, but it's only Soso in competitive, and I don't mean that with a pun. But yeah, Disruptor spells are pretty good against him, as long as you get silence and glimpse, counters, pounds, and all that nonsense. We see Bristleback as the last ban. It's a viable offlaner you kind of want to take out, and Bristleback has been seen to work decent bit over the last few games, so nothing too crazy about that. You see the last support ban is AA for Soso. I'm not too sure if I like that, but it's fine enough. It doesn't really counter anything, but oh wow. Silencer. Well, Silencer along with Clockwork is one of those heroes that I believe that is extremely strong. It's just not being picked up often enough. We'll see how it goes now. Every time, especially if you get initiation on. It's like Hydra looks like a really heavy mobility team. If Zeus just built his mobility items, which he probably should, it will be insane. While Soso, seems like they're going for a mid Lina here. And let's see what lanes they decided to go with. Let's go just really quickly.
Does it work? It works.
It seems like it's working. Let me turn you on. Okay, say something.
Does this work?
Yes, this should be fine. Bumping your volume up a little bit. It should be good for everything. Recording as well as otherwise.
Yeah, I just had some transmitting problems, but it should work now.
Yeah, it's mostly a problem with actually playing Dota, unlike I. Well, that's a shocker. Okay, let's go ahead and do the player's introduction a little bit. Actually, you might as well introduce yourself.
Yeah, hey, I'm Mori. I just started casting for you all, and yeah, that's pretty much all about me. Just average scrub player.
Very average indeed. So you can indeed go ahead and introduce the players on the dire side here. That'd be great.
Alrighty. Well, we got Meet Your Bob on the Troll Warlord. We got Kazor, I guess to pronounce it like that, on the Lina. We got Deathmaster on the Disruptor. I guess it's a stand-in named, I guess, Area 1234 on the Earthshaker. And playing the puck is Jojo.
Alright. And on the enemy team, or the Radiant team, whatever you want to call it, we have Paglo playing the Slug here, taking the ballroom. Hamada on the Spirit Breaker. Hidden on Silencer. Shocker in the mid Zeus with only one level in Arc Lightning and no regen whatsoever except for this one Tango. And Hydra, Pixel playing the offlane Bat Rider. So I've pretty much seen every single one of the winners bracket games so far with these two teams, and I do have to say that these two are indeed the best teams that League has to offer. Now that's not saying much, but hey.
Well, this should be a good game then. Right now, as we look at it, I think Hydra's got kind of a greedy lineup. Like, Spirit Breaker and Silencer can do okay without farm, but a Force Staff on the Silencer is kind of necessary to stay mobile and not die. And Spirit Breaker, if he just goes charging in, he's usually too far ahead of everyone else when he initiates and he dies first. But they're global with Global Silence, Global Zeus ult, and Spirit Breaker's ability to just be there. They have a really, really good ganking team.
Indeed. So this Disruptor pick is pretty amazing. It counters both Slug and Spirit Breaker, so I'm gonna keep our eyes out for that. What a hero, actually. It actually does no damage, but the rest of the team does
I
damage.
actually never really thought about the Disruptor as a counter to the Slark, but it's actually a great counter. Like, he's got an AoE silence, which is something Slark can't dispel, and also I don't think Glimpse is dispellable, so Slark will just have a really tough time going in and killing people without the Disruptor being CC'd first.
That's right. And they actually don't, but of course Global Silence is there to help that. We have top-bottom lane, look at this. Silencer straight up go harass with level 1 in Glyphs of Wisdom, of course, is very, very good. It allows you to harass for free without drawing aggro for the creeps. But yes, maybe this lane will still push in despite their best efforts. This is a very weird off lane here. Dual Bat Rider
Normally,
Spirit Breaker.
Yeah, that's a little strange. An interesting thing about the going Glaives first on right here for Silencer, if you're playing like a support harass Silencer, normally you don't go Glaives, you'll go like something like Curse or Last Word. The thing is, against a puck, that doesn't work, because Phase Shift is mana free, and it's the easiest way to dodge damage. She won't even take the damage from the Last Word proc. So going Glaives of Wisdom here, she can dodge one, but then we'll get hit by the rest. It's actually a really smart pickup.
I actually think that you should almost always take Glaives of Wisdom as level 1 of Zoner Silencer. It doesn't actually matter. I mean, I say that because if this puck doesn't take AWP level 1, she will die. It doesn't matter what you take. So she kind of has to take AWP, which she did. I don't think it, yeah, at that point, I don't think it really cares anymore. But of course, this is a point of contention. Some people agree, some people disagree. But this top lane, though, this Zeus going, dodging, stun, very good.
Very nice juke there.
Worth a try. His early build of no regen has pretty much paid off now. It was super greedy, but because the Lina didn't put enough pressure on him, he can pretty much do anything now with his early bottle. And Lina's bottle is only now being delivered.
I think he used most of his regen when he was harassing near the top rune. I mean, we were making introductions and making sure my marks worked when that was happening, but I think he had 2 mana pots and used both of them up there.
Oh, he actually only had 1 mana pot and 1 shared tango. That was what it is.
Wow.
Yeah, that was super greedy, but it turned out fine. Spirit Breaker, though. I don't know if they should be like this, because look at the supports right now. Like, they're pushing up so far, but I don't think they should be this scared, the Radiant, I mean. Like, this Barrier, this level 2 Barrier can pretty much kill everything, except the Troll, of course. And look at that, just do that, and now troll is going to get there, but it's not gonna do anything. What? Where is this? Wow, that charge though. What? Oh, that was not
This
the
Spirit
plan.
Breaker tried to Charge of Darkness away.
Oh wow, it's such
Wow.
miscommunication.
And then we see the power of the Disruptor level 1 Thunderstrike, one of the strongest level 1 nukes in the game.
Yeah, it actually does quite a bit of damage, doesn't it? 160 damage. It's actually kind of stupid how much damage it does. Usually a benchmark spell would be Crypt Swarm, for example. It would do 75 and then 150, 225 and 300. But this Thunderstrike scaling is so not that good. It means that you always want level 1 Thunderstrike at all points because it also enables Glimpse, but you kind of have to max Glimpse either way. It's the only reason to pick the hero.
Yeah. I still think, but the thing is, you can't really spam out the Thunderstrike too much. It's also one of, I think, the most expensive level 1 nukes. Because a lot of like the hard nukes, the things that only just do damage in the game, have a huge mana scaling on them, but this one just starts out at a huge mana cost.
Yeah, which
Like,
is
Disruptor can only cast it twice before he's nearly out of mana.
yeah, which is a problem. But it's also weird because it's a spell that you don't want to scale early because you have to take Glimpse, but its mana cost doesn't actually increase. So it's kind of a really weird dilemma in that sense. So you want to scale it because you pretty much get free damage, quote unquote, for mana, but bot lane, Puck gets silence and pounce. He's just very dead here. Wow, that's careless. Okay. Dear God, we may have to Skype this. Actually, I'm not even kidding. Like next game.
Yeah, the lag between mics is pretty heavy.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a factor. So we're seeing Bedrider is moving up into the jungle right now, which I really do believe that he should have done quite a bit ago. At least the silencer is stacking for him. That's somewhat good. Spiritbreaker is getting solo EXP here. At least Troll is trying to pull the creep wave back, but still this SB is still gonna get level 4 regardless. Rushing an Urn. Rune once again taken by Zeus.
Yeah.
Puck's dropping very low. Have to all out.
Yeah. Have you seen the amount of times that Disruptor and Earthshaker have rotated down the mid though? Like, this is the 3rd time they've come to make sure that Lina gets the top rune, and also to try and just zone the Zeus out of lane. They've been very, very, what's the word for it? Careful about it, but they've always come down to make sure that the Lina has space.
Well, Zeus just TP'd mid from here, I think. He just bought an arcade boots and TP'd mid, which means now he has no mana left, and they're stealing this stack because of it. There's actually nothing you can do. This is actually a huge deal. There's actually so much money and EXP. Jesus. Oh, you see the courier? Oh no,
And
disaster.
they're also taking the stacks and the courier. Oh.
Disaster. Jesus Christ, that must have been a bump.
Well,
oh my God.
That's...
It's like 1,000 GPM. Like literally 1,000.
Wow, the Lina, even with rotations into the jungle, is now a level higher than the Zeus. That's really vicious.
Indeed. And top lane, see a charge into Troll. I don't think I can do anything about this though. It's actually impossible to kill this Troll with Whirling Axe on. It's actually so bad. Jesus. Can't do anything about it. Spiritbreaker though. He has no mana left. Oh no.
Both of the supports he has are incredibly defensive. Oh.
That Fisher.
Well.
The road to tragedy is paved with good intentions. Also known as he tried so hard. Okay, bot lane. See Puck once again actually wrote his back. I don't even think he properly healed. He actually has no farm at all. Does he have a bottle? Yes, he has a bottle.
Yeah, Silencer.
See another charge.
Oh, we see a mid on charge on Lina mid. This
That's not
this Spearmaker should be careful.
He's fine, but he is not that fine if he sticks around. Fisher? Oh my god, every time. Oh no, that's
yeah. This is about to be a big team fight.
Maybe. Where's the Laguna? He didn't use it, but he got the kill, I guess.
I think she's saving it.
Laguna?
This Slark might be in trouble.
Doesn't even need to. Where's the stun?
Oh, this is going from bad to worse. Huh?
Not really. It's kind of bad.
Well,
it's actually so much better for Dire, obviously. Not even because they get more kills. It meant that the puck got more space. He's level 6 now. That's about enough.
yeah. And even those, that was a what?
2 for
4-man rotation mid. They win a team fight. Now they take a tower. This is actually pretty good, but they might give their lives for it.
They shouldn't die here, I think. Lina though, he's just running away instead of protecting. But look at that, there's actually no disable left. He can't do anything about it, and now the Slark is forced out too, and so this entire creep wave is being wasted to the tower. So it's going all Dire at the moment. And not to mention the fact that
that's actually a good point to bring up. The Radiant don't have much in the way of like hard CC early on. Like they've got a Bash to depend on from Spirit Breaker and Slark Pounce. Not until Batrider and Silencer hit 6 do they have any really good hard CC. So really, if Dire just wants to, they can just roll all over them right now.
Yeah, and every rotation. Oh, top lane. One more right click, maybe 3 health live. But
it should be a kill.
Yep. I think he could have charged there, but that's a little awkward to do that. He wanted to hide and then charge, but he did it a little bit too slow. So the stun hit him anyway.
He's probably looking for his target after he had already hidden, so it gave Lina more time.
Honestly, it could have been anything, but yeah. He's still not 6 yet. This is a huge problem. Another wow, okay, that did very little. The glimpse is on the Spirit Breaker, so he can just charge up top anyway. It's not like it hampers his ability to do too much, but he can't charge in here though. His tower is still dead.
No, and that's another tower for Radiant.
Look at bot lane.
So now they're up a lot of gold probably.
This puck is actually wising up now. The reason why he died before because he phase shifted the silence, but then he got silenced anyway, so he dies and now he just waits. That's pretty good. All top lane, another easy kill I think. Yos is up on Lina and she shows it off.
Man. Well, this game is looking very much in Dire's advantage right now. There's almost a 5k gold lead, and let's see the XP lead, about 2k.
2k, huh? That's a lot less than I thought it would be. I think it's mostly because better to play catch up.
They've taken more towers than they've gotten kills right now. Let's see an engagement here on the bot rune.
Echo? Oh, what? Oh, no.
A little bit of miscommunication there.
But it was fine. Oh, who's here? He got called on 2 as well.
A little miscommunication, but I think...
What?
Oh, the disruptor might help.
What? It's the weirdest thing. I'm sure both of them would have just died there if he didn't glimpse actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he saved the Spirit Breaker by doing that. But I guess he actually only.
Yeah, but I think it's really important to kill the Slark now.
Yes, definitely, that is true. That's not the wrong thing per se, but it is the decision that he made to give up the kill on Spirit Breaker to guarantee the kill on Slark. Is what I meant. He's also not maxing glimpse. He took level 2 in Thunderstrike, which is what we don't see too often. Everybody else is doing pretty the same. Mid lane. This is a dead silencer, but this could be a dead Lina as well. This might be a dead
Lina.
Wow.
Oh no!
Oh, this just happened.
Paused right as you heard the crack from Zeus's ulti.
Oh well. I will now turn on the stream for Secret vs Alliance. They're doing game 2 now, but game 1 ended just before this game. It was actually a pretty fun game. It wasn't good, but it was very fun. It pretty much reminiscent of
The
Tier 3
one,
finals.
all I know is that yeah, they were doing, Alliance was doing the classic Wisp Chaos Knight I saw.
Yep, it almost worked. Almost. Spoilers. Because fuck you. Oh, that's a dead leader.
And there it is.
Prolonging the demise. So bad. Bot lane. Oh, Disruptor gets solo by
That is a
Slug.
lot of much needed money. Oh. Well, anyway, as I was saying, that is a lot of much needed money for the Spirit Breaker right there. He gets Lena's bounty and also hits level 7. So now he's got a full level Charge of Darkness and his ultimate. Finishing his power treads, and he's already got the Urn of Shadows ready. Looks like he's about to build into drums, I guess.
There was a 2,500 gold swing and 4,000 experience swing right there. It's actually pretty insane. I mean, as far as if the graph.
Hey man, 6.83, the rubber band patch.
Hey, nothing to say rubber band like if you. That'd be amazing if there's in TI5 there's an amazing comeback, and then one team, like his captain or whatever. See, imagine if I don't know. Imagine if RTZ just stands up and then do the rubber band gesture with his hand against the enemy. That would be amazing. I would love to see that. Just like literally get out of your booth and taunt the opponent. Although that's probably not gonna happen. Valve will not let that happen, but maybe it will be possible at the summit. Hey, it's coming up. Summit 3, LAN finals.
I wouldn't be surprised, especially if both EG and Secret make it to the LAN. Well, EG won the last summit, so they're already there. So if Secret
did
make
not
it to the
win
LAN
the last
finals,
summit,
I'm sure there'll be some hostilities. Oh, charge on bot and dead pot.
Mid lane, we see a silence. Zeus is running away, but yes, Lina is still very silent. And Earthshaker seems to have blocked himself in.
What is Earthshaker doing?
She's trying to do no Fisher in 1 second. Fisher in 1 second.
Can he
missed it.
Oh, he missed.
Here comes the troll though. Wow. Well then, that's awkward. Troll doing troll things. Slug and Spirit Breaker on the back line.
Well,
nothing to say just yet.
is this gonna be a cleanup crew? Slug's got the Shadow Blade.
Okay. Oh, that's dead everything. Now here comes the global silence after everybody has used their spells. But it doesn't matter anyway. Ooh, that hurts. So just for anybody out there,
That's another huge win for Radiant.
yeah, they're probably gonna win this game at this point. So just a quick note for anybody out there who's confused. No, it is actually VGC Gaming that won the last summit. But just to say, and they
I'm
are
good at this.
Also, this tournament that we're casting right now, Gamers Lounge Winter Cup, sell out, blah blah blah, is also going to have a LAN finals, just in case you don't know. So, hooray. In Egypt, of course, but...
Woo! I guess EG won Summit 1, is that why I'm confused?
Yes, you are correct in that EG did indeed win Summit 1. They are now...
Okay, that's why I was confused.
Yeah. Hey, gotta get that American pride, eh?
Yeah. Anyway, we got another charge mid. Now he stops it.
I'm really surprised is how...
Dang. With a Spirit Breaker in the game, you really gotta keep your camera active.
Yeah, which I could say less with this Disruptor. He really should have been countering charges more, but he's just never been in quite the position to do things like that. And now Radiant is pushing. This is all really...
Oh, Bat Rider?
Wow.
Oh, the Yules!
Everybody else is dying. Whoa, that freaking Dragon Slave kills two at the same time. Pucks dies and lightning is just not enough.
Oh.
Oh, one might say that this stroll was a little late, but
yeah, but he might get the cleanup unless Spearbreaker has something to say about it.
he's still very fast.
Chasing down this Zeus, so he should be able to get this. Oh!
Oh, not.
I didn't know Zeus had Yules. My mistake.
I didn't either, actually. Who would have thought that a hero with farm can buy items? Fuck. It's almost like I'm bad at this. Okay. Well, at the very least,
well,
this game is kind of evened up in terms of kills, but Radiant is pretty far ahead, I think. Or not. Actually, no, not at all. Never mind. I'm wrong. Everybody is just...
Radiant still has yet to take a tower, so...
That is correct. Oh, this Spirit Breaker, though. It's actually going to be quite a pain because of the fact that there's only one really good right clicker on the Dire team before Lina gets online. Means that if this Spirit Breaker gets his HH on the show, it will be super difficult for Dire to win fights without initiating, and it's super difficult to initiate fights when there's a silencer on the enemy team. So you got that going for it.
You could make an argument, though, that everyone on Dire, or not everyone, but at least Lina is still kind of online in terms of right clicks because of Troll's ultimate.
That is kind of true. Guaranteeing that if he gets it off, then yes, that is kind of correct. Oh, maybe except Earthshaker. Actually, yeah, pretty much except Earthshaker. Like you hit one, he really hard hit, and then everything else does pretty much nothing. But he's blinking in right now.
Oh, we got an initiation mid.
So probably a dead. No, not at all. Where's the glimpse? It's not cooled down yet. Oh, well then. That's what you get for level 1 kinetic field. Oh well.
That was a little awkward.
That's super awkward. Lina still had eels and stun, but he chose not to use any of them. He just, well, did nothing. Funnily enough. Oh, is this Zeus? Well, that's a nice ambush.
Yeah, typical kind of your pub kill from a Zeus right there.
No.
Just unload everything.
That would have been even funnier if he nukes him and then heals him up, steals the rune, and then kills him once he comes back down. That is the ultimate humiliation. It could be a fight here though. Spearbreaker's TPing.
I don't think he wanted to stick around.
Oh, it's Lasso. And Global Silence. This is a dead puck, I think. Yep, easy. Here comes a charge of the Earthshaker. Ulti as well. He dies immediately.
Dead Earthshaker as well.
Not gonna go anywhere. He's gonna have to back off. Lina is still here. She's just dying from AoE damage. She got the slot though, which is good. Earthshaker dies. Gives a buyback for the puck. Spearbreaker getting bashed in. Core as well onto him as well as Silencer. Laguna Blaze killed one. Troll died, however. Although he can't get this kill on the... Yeah, the Zeus is dead as well. So that's a 3 for 4, I think? Or 3 for 3. There was a 3 for 3 but a buyback from Pug. So it's kind of fine because Dire gets the tower now.
It was kind of a crazy fight. The puck had to buy back, but I think it was worth it. In the end, Lina comes out with a triple kill. What's coming on the courier here? We got... Alright, she has her full ags now. She can start going other items, but she can basically just cleave Slark's head off. That hero is no longer a problem since he's just inherently so squishy. And he's going BKB, but it's not going to help except for the health it's going to give him against Lina.
He has a sufficient amount of health to not be killed immediately unless he gets jumped on. But of course he dies if he gets jumped on. Let's not talk about that. It pretty much also kills everybody else because nobody else has a particularly large amount of health on the enemy team except for Spearbreaker, of course. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that was awkward.
Just, I guess, another unloading all spells onto a hero with no health.
No.
But as I'm like looking at the HP pools and comparing them to Laguna's Blade damage right now, she almost one-shot Silencer. If Silencer sticks his head out a little too far, he'll actually just be dead.
Funny thing is, you know what that kill was? That was Puck in mid trying to farm with a regen rune, and then he forgot there's a Zeus on the enemy team. Like, Zeus wasn't even near, just a casual ulti kill.
Oh, wow.
It's hilarious too. Oh, power pause.
We got our third pause.
Sticking truly to Dota 2 tradition, of course. Let's not have games without pauses.
So, Spearbreaker has a Sanj here. You think he's going to go for Heaven's Halberd or Sanj and Yasha?
It's definitely Heaven's Halberd. There's no reason to get more speed. He runs at max speed anyway and he counters Troll. No, kinda does. Counter Troll.
Alright.
You can't buy a BKB because...
I mean, I've seen some Spearbreakers go for...
Did you just die?
Keep pausing.
Well...
No, I'm in.
Yeah. So the thing about Spearbreaker is that you want Sanji Yasha if you think you're the position 3 of 2. But this Spearbreaker is position 4. He doesn't really care about that. He just wants to not die and be as annoying as possible, which HH is a perfect item for. He doesn't need BKB because his job is not to deal damage. He can soak up the disables for this team if he wants to. He has 8 armor, but HH will help a lot with 1800 health. So, you know, things like that. While we're at it, might as well...
Okay.
Pump up the... Where's the stream? There it is. Okay. Now while we're waiting for whatever this is...
A little bit more money in Loda's pockets, and Loda.
Fuck. Okay, that was almost bad. So we're looking at on the live reporting on Secret versus Alliance right now because this game is dead. You know, pause and all that. Since we have another PA game, who knows? Who knew? Also, have you actually noticed the
Which team?
RTZ's PA? I also noticed a recent trend of a Trent Protector. It's been quite popular nowadays. Not sure what happens, but well, there is that option. He's always been played as a support. I don't know how that goes. Last time I saw him, I think it was yesterday, another BO1 in this league. I think he did well, if I'm not mistaken, but it's really difficult to say. But this is one of those games, like there's 2 teams that we're casting right now. It's one of those games that are actually not that clear cut as to who is going to win, because most of the games so far has been pretty one-sided. So we're good that we get this for once. Oh god.
It's unfortunate that the game is paused symbol is overlapping with the ends of the graph, so I can't actually tell you who is in the lead right now. Then again, that might just be my resolution.
No. I'm probably sharing the same resolution, but it cannot be that much. It's about even, if I could call it that. Well, the game will really start once everybody gets their BKB, and the team just doesn't end. The game just doesn't end. Is that an orchid? Oh, yeah, okay. Wait, no,
Well, anyway, as you said in draft though, Radiance is starting to get their mobility items. Zeus has Yule's Blink Dagger. Pratt Rider has Blink Dagger Force Staff. And Slark and Spearbreaker are already inherently mobile. So besides Silencer, Hydra's become rather a slippery team right now.
Yeah, Silencer.
If they can manage to stay nice and spread but still running interference in a team fight, they should be able to take this game a lot easier.
Silencer is fine. All he ever needs to do is stay at base, AFK in Fountain, and press one button. It's actually hilarious. I know that it sounds a lot like hyperbole, but it actually isn't. We actually had a team once where we had a Axe Omni Knight who keeps getting focused every fight because there's a Juggernaut on the enemy team, and so we just told him to stay AFK at Fountain for like 15 minutes, and that's exactly how we win, because they can't pick him off because he's nowhere to be found. Just ulti and we win fights. It's actually hilarious. And I could see that this silencer becoming that if it gets dire enough.
I remember when Treant Protector originally got his new armor ability.
Yeah.
Quakeva, that was back during, like, you know, the Treant Protector Weaver strats. Quakeva said that you get Treant Protector to level 7 and put him in the fountain, and he's the most valuable hero in the game.
Yeah, well, Treant Protector is no longer Ice Frog's baby, so that's not gonna happen anymore. The Ice Frog baby is actually Huskar. Hilarious as that is. Oh, mid lane.
We're gonna see an initiation mid, and
oh, that's kind of terrible. Global Silence just killing everybody. Here comes the BKB troll though.
That global silence.
Silencer is dead. Baron is just trying to rule the troll out, but it's a lot of things, a lot of blinking that Dire just can't seem to catch onto. Get to kill the Pug, which is not even that good a kill because the Pug is so poor. So I suppose it's not even that bad. It's not an even fight, I guess. Mid lane though, once again, re-initiation. Both cores just die instantly. Well, comes the bat. Another Yo. They just kind of have to back off now, I think. A lot of burst actually just turn around. Here comes the stun. Where's the stun? Glimpse back instead. Here comes the barrier blinking up. Lina tries to turn, but she's not a hero that can turn. She's probably dead. Maybe 5 seconds he's dead. Here comes the Earthshaker. They might... No. Here comes the Zeus again. Fisher on 2. Blink does not dodge that. Kinetic field just for random sake, and now he dies because of it. There's a coil which did not get used. Zeus looks like he's going to be fine because he still has blink, which he does use. Disaster has occurred.
And that's a full 5-man wipe. That was really crazy and all over the place. And in fact, it gave time for supports on Dire to respawn and die again.
Indeed, it is a full 5. Oh my god, I don't even want to say it. Oh well. I'll never have... It's fine to know that I'll never have AC's voice. I don't even need to do it, honestly. I mean, I could do it, but this mic probably won't be able to handle it. So, whatever.
I don't think my vocal cords would have been able to handle it.
I would think that...
Anyway, I think...
Yes? Go on.
I think Dire's going for Smoke Ink now with a gem. They're probably going to do some dewarding and also try to pick these guys off in their jungle.
They could rush.
And right now, that's where they are. Oh no, they're going for Roche.
Yeah, they have not. There's nothing on the enemy team to scout this except Zeus ulti, which he may or may not randomly spam just for the sake of it. But I think Troll does enough damage that even if Zeus ults right now, it wouldn't be enough. What Dire really needs to... There's the Zeus ult, so we'll live.
And then we see the Zeus ult.
Yep, I don't think...
Oh, they want to contest this though.
Oh no, if Lina dies right now, it will be terrible. She does die.
Okay.
Does she have buyback? I don't think she does. Troll is getting HH and control CC. Pull back is the puck. Just dies in the fire, and Troll is here all alone. Does not have any mobility. Has a BKB. Actually picks up the TP from the ground and TPing out. Earthshaker comes in to feed instead. Oh no. More disasters. Oh, what?
More importantly, did they drop the gem? No, Disruptor made sure not to drop the gem.
What is the Zeus doing? Okay, there it is, finally. Oh my god, people. Okay, finally. That's so weird. Lark is walking towards his Scotty, and that fight was pretty bad because they really just could not fight into global silence. They just lose every fight. It's actually so strong. Jesus. If you can keep doing that, you probably win this game.
And that also didn't help that the Lina was in an absolutely horrible position while coming out of the Roche pit. They should have expected the Spirit Breaker to charge at least one of them.
Oh no.
Oh wow, that's a nice whiff.
Oh, Zeus though, he might be caught out here. He's stunned,
And
but the
they're still
Fissure!
going for him, but he's on the other side of the Fissure again, and...
Okay, that's good enough damage. This Earthshaker has really been... I don't know what's the word to call him. It's kind of like the rushy...
Hit or miss? I think I'm gonna go with hit or miss.
He hasn't hit yet. You can't say hit or miss if you don't hit. Oh well. I mean...
Well, he hit, and that guy died. I mean, it was on the wrong side of the Fissure, but he still died.
Well... I think it would have been better if it didn't do anything at all, because the troll would have gotten close. But hey, no need to be mean. Here we're here to provide entertainment and casual trash talk. No need to question anybody's character and all that nonsense. Wow, it's luck. That night vision, Jesus Christ, that night vision, so good.
He saw the disruptor and didn't break the smoke on the Earthshaker and Lina.
Yep,
That's insane.
that's some pretty good night vision. Here, this hero is ridiculous in that sense. I mean, there's a charge
But
they're
they're charging
fighting
in
this.
now.
Oh, here comes the charge change onto this troll. Does not have anything anymore. Here comes the global. It's a little late, but that's fine. Here comes the BKB on the slot, kills on the troll immediately. Stranded is the Lina in the middle of the enemy team. Doesn't have a BKB. Immediately dies. Here comes the puck as well. Call is still there, but he doesn't get to use it. And Earthshaker is on the back line getting bashed in. And Disruptor with his gem will soon follow.
I think that's it.
I'm pretty sure that's it. Oh well. That silencer pick. Too good.
That's a 7,000 experience change and a 5,000 gold swing, so...
That was a 5-man. Wow.
Yeah, that's...
If this game has any semblance of being...
it's pretty bad.
Yeah, if this game has any semblance of being balanced before, it's gone now. BKB almost up on Bedwetter as well. Imagine if... Imagine the enemy Bedwetter just blinking into your entire team willy-nilly and ulti someone and force them away and you can't do anything about it. That's what about to happen. Oh, that enunciation. Oh well. You can't do anything about it.
And you were right about the silencer. They just hit R the moment Spirit Breaker lands the charge, and the team fight's kind of over. They're really good at picking off the Lina and the Troll Warlord while their supports are unable to support them.
Yeah.
Like, Disruptor is absolutely useless, and so is Earthshaker.
And
it's not like they're going to be able to get BKBs to purge off Silencer ulti.
you can even see it in that fight too. You see the Disruptor actually got Kinetic Field and a Static Storm off, but it didn't matter because the Spirit Breaker has already done his job, the charge already landed, and the Slug has a BKB. So, yeah, even if he didn't get Global Silence there, that wouldn't even matter. However, of course, Global Silence is extremely good against Earthshaker because that's the only counter initiation that they can afford right now. Unfortunately, it didn't work, you know. But hey, it's a thought that counts, unless you lose.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it was even worse I'm pretty sure, I can't remember correctly though, that he laid down the kinetic field and the static storm to try and stop the Spirit Breaker, but Spirit Breaker made it through both of them before the static field was all the way up. Or kinetic field.
Yep.
And then they just killed the Lina.
Yep. Lina, there's a lot of things that could have really happened, but yeah, BKB is fine, and she could have gone for Shadow Blade, but now that they lost the gem, it's impossible. Well, oh well. She still should get it.
I think the BKB is the best choice here, just to purge off Silencer ulti, but the thing is, if she's the one being charged, it doesn't matter.
Well, there's another one.
It's a risk they have to take.
Puck looks super dead. Yep. And nope, this Earthshaker. This comes the troll though. Lasso onto two. Global Silence once again. Lina is getting control on the backline. She's going to live, but the rest of her team I have to back up. It's actually the Bedwetter who's stranded. Echo Slam on On sweet nothing it is. Oh, another charge, Earthshaker. Oh, the landed straight back. Oh my. That was...
These team fights are extremely awkward for Soso.
Yeah, you can't do anything about it because even though they waited for the global silence, the Earthshaker wasted his spells onto a hero that's already dead. And then Lina died anyway. Because the Earthshaker didn't stun the Zeus, which was the one doing the damage.
Hydra has two of the best mischief makers in a team fight on their team right now with Batrider and Spirit Breaker, and they're really doing a good job of making mischief. Like, the Lina is just either lassoed or being bashed, ulted, and charged by the Spirit Breaker. And the thing is, only one of those is prevented by BKB. Spirit Breaker is still fully capable of destroying you while you're BKB'd.
Yep, that is very correct. Although you also should help with that. Well, somewhat. As long as
it helps, but like she's out of the fight for the duration of
you use the Spirit Breaker,
so it's kind of a win.
You use the Spirit Breaker, buddy.
I'm silly.
I mean, she could have done it before, but she's kind of panicking, so there's that problem too. I mean, it's not like she couldn't have used the Spirit Breaker like 20 minutes. Like for the last 20 minutes, but she's just not doing it. So I'm not sure what's up with that either. Oh well.
Well, the Spirit Breaker had a horrible start. Now he's the exact same level as the Lina. Like they're catching up really fast, and now just gaining an advantage really a lot. Like look at the net worth graph. Their lead was about 7,500, and now it's 15,000 in Radiant's favor. Not sure if you could call that a rubber band, but it's a pretty hefty advantage now.
I should get a soundboard instead of have rubber band sound on it. That'd be amazing.
Boing.
Boing. I wish this puck has a blink. I wish this puck has anything. Jesus. Oh my. It's so sad actually. It's actually...
It's hard to believe she's not last on he's not last on net worth. Like, Disruptor and Silencer bringing up the rear, and even Silencer's got his Force Staff now. Alright, Silencer's got his Force Staff, they win.
I mean, Disruptor... Imagine that the Disruptor actually lost his gem. That's why his net worth is so low too.
Oh yeah. Wait, was he the one that bought it though?
I mean, I assume it was. Lina almost has a BKB at least. So they got that.
Yeah. The gem says it's owned by him. So yeah, he bought the gem.
Yep.
Wow.
So this puck is super sad. And Silencer has no gold because he's a Silencer. He presses R. That's his only goal in life. This is how you climb to 5k, kids.
Well, he has his Force Staff. He's got all the items he needs unless he's core. I love the fucking Burning Core Silencer, by the way. Like, one of my favorite Chinese strats.
Adds refresher every game.
Yeah.
It's fine. The hero, the spell is too good. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, that's why they nerfed it in this patch. Like, it no longer is given a second increase. It's no longer 14 seconds of straight silence and damage, which was insane.
Wait, this patch? You mean last patch or this? Or the latest patch? You mean?
Yeah, latest patch. Was it 0.83 or 0.82 when they reduced Silencer's Aghanims duration by a second?
I actually have no idea. Oh, I don't remember patches very well.
All I know is that I know they nerfed it though. Like, it used to increase the duration of his ultimate to 7 seconds, but they removed that because Aghanim's Refresher was 17 seconds of straight Curse of the Silent on you.
What an amazing world.
That stacked with Curse of the Silent.
Yeah, what an amazing world we live in. Oh well. Unfortunately, seeing the hero.
Well,
you see a hero like Batrider. He's been in Dota since 2010. He's been nerfed about 20 million times, and he's still first pick. Ah, yes. The good old days.
What's even crazier is right now Dire is dancing in their base and animation canceling, and I don't know why they're not just GGing out. Like, look at this.
Well, they're waiting for the rubber band, of course. They're waiting for the Radiant to fuck up completely. What they really need to do is to kill the sun.
I guess.
They need
I mean,
yes, go ahead.
I guess the one weakness on Radiant's team is they don't have the best high ground push. Like, as long as Dire stays in the base, they're just gonna have to eventually just force it into the high ground. When does Roche respawn? In about a second. So there we go.
The correct assessment would be Radiant actually has 0 high ground push. It's actually hilarious. It's a good thing they got a Batrider on their side. Else it'd be even worse.
Yeah, no, if they didn't have the Batrider, this would be an impossible climb. They would have to depend on Roche token to be super value. Is this the third Roche? No, it's the second.
Yep. Radiant doesn't have very good Roche lineup either. They can't do it now because Slark is super farmed. But
Nah, they got Slark with a Basher and a Scotty.
yeah, but that's not the lineup though. That's just farm. Just being way too far ahead. And the enemy can't contest. Imagine this without the silencer. Imagine Puck just blinking in, and then Urshiga blinking in, and Lina blinking in, and everybody would just die. But no, silencer is a hero, so never mind. Actually, they also have Zeus ulti.
Yeah, they would have, yeah, as long as Silencer stands back, but I don't know. I feel like maybe they just should have tried to smoke up and try something instead of, you know, animation canceling in their base. I mean, it's not a bad choice to sit back and wait for the push, but at the same time, making a play like that could be a really high reward.
I mean, it could only be high reward because it's not like they can be any further behind than they already are. There's actually no risk involved whatsoever. It's hilarious. As long as they take the fight outside the base, of course, like far away from their base, then they should be fine. Even if they lose horribly, because they were going to lose horribly anyway.
Slack is 400 away from his Abyssal Blade. I guess they're gonna wait on that now? I don't know. Like, Dire's got good wave clear and Radiant's got no uphill, so yeah, pretty monster. They've hit a brick wall basically.
This wall is made of far more annoying things than brick, but yep, that is indeed. Look at this slot now. This is why Aegis is a good item. This is the only reason why Aegis is a good item. You do this shit, just hit things and they can't do anything about it. Especially on a hero like Slark too, because you can't kill them, he will heal back up to full momentarily. So, oh well.
Yeah, he's a really good Aegis carrier. He's only like,
charge.
oh wait, there we go. She stopped one charge and then got hit by the other.
Where's he got the BKB or what's the fight
Holy
going on
crap.
right now? Troll is just dead. There's nothing you could do. He does buyback, he immediately uses it. The Urshiga dies without buyback this time. Still, everybody is still kind of there for the Radiant, and they're just kind of running amok in the Dire base. Dire has no CC because, well, Disruptor and Urshiga is dead.
Did you see how far Batrider dragged Lina out of the base, and then we see Troll Warlord do a 5-foot teleport to kill Zeus?
Yep, that is the drag.
Yeah, she got even further than that.
She got around here.
She almost got to the up here. He was trying to get her to that ward spot. I know it. Anyway, back to the fight happening mid. Radiant's winning it. Blah blah blah.
I wouldn't. Oh wow! Ouch.
Oh, annihilated.
Well, I wouldn't call this much of a fight, more of a massacre. But hey, whatever works. Oh, there's a counter initiation. They got Darley's double kill for the Fisher. Slark is still super strong though. Pounds actually misses. No ultimates left. Still, why is this Urshiga running away? What is he afraid of? Oh, now he's afraid of something.
Yeah, Slark lost all of his stacks when he died. He should be able to do something.
Well, not anymore. Puck has off for like 30 seconds. But then he didn't use it, and so now he's dead.
Ping, 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 ping.
Bing, 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 bing. Anyway. This game is like... Did it even Rex? Like, wow, the team fight recap button disappeared.
No, the team fight was so long that the recap didn't really matter.
Yeah.
Like, they just split it up all over the place. It started in mid, ended up like by the bottom racks, then circled around the ancient back to mid.
Well, at least that's 2 buybacks down. So, whatever that was scarcely worth anybody's notice. At least, no more Aegis. So they got that going for him. Jam is back again though. Yule's now an Earthshaker though after that double kill. So much gold. Oh, this Bad Rider, he gets stunned. He gets stunned again. Is there an echo? There is no echo. He used Does he use himself? No, his enemy used. Forced out the TP and BKB as well. Force staffing. He's gonna escape here. Oh, that's...
And will Spirit Breaker continue to try? No, he won't. What a pussy.
That was almost good. If they could have killed the bat there, that would have been totally amazing. Actually, if they killed the bat. Oh well. Does a robot?
Well, what could they have done? They're so far away from any towers to push. Like, look, they got all the T1s. They have to go for T2s, and that's quite a long way, especially in the lane they were in. The fucking long way.
Another charge, heading straight for Lina this time. She is
Oh,
very
he's going for it.
Global silence. She does not use her BKB, and he immediately dies without buyback. Berader is just casually forcing away. He's going to die though, at least. This one. Slark, so strong. So strong. Oh wow. Just ultis and...
Yeah.
There's actually not enough to punish Slark in his ulti. The only
Now,
hero that could do
our
it.
discussion about the just Yule's the Spirit Breaker to get away from him is kind of over when he BKBs on the way in.
I mean, he had his own Yules and his own BKB, he just elected not to use them. So, it's still his fault. It's just not as much his fault that it is before. Oh. It would need about 55 more...
We'll blame Panic.
Like 55 more seconds of feed before Dire can possibly have a chance. At least it wasn't that bad. It was only mid-right. Yeah, it was pretty bad. BKB Flats is now on Spirit Breaker. That's an item and a half. I actually wondered why he didn't buy an AC, but sure, Blast isn't bad either. No, this lid is kind of bad.
I guess they want to give Slark lifesteal without him having to buy a lifesteal item? I don't know.
It's almost like...
I mean, Slark already does, let's see, minus the stacks, about 350 damage?
Yes, sure. I guess that requires... Oh, mid
No.
lane again! Lina gets caught!
And Lina's being taken for another ride.
This glimpse didn't do
This
much.
Bat Rider is so race car.
Oh, at least he's dead. Look at that Abyssal Blade. Nobody dies to that. And Troll actually died in range form.
And we're done.
There's actually nothing even close to any of this happening. Oh, tragic day. Rip in peace. That was hilariously more one-sided than I thought it would be.
It was close for about 15 minutes.
Yeah, sure. It was close for about 15 minutes. That's all I could hope for, apparently.